there's trouble. There is I think there's a raven on the wall trying to eat the sparrow's food. You got the magpie dueling with Woody there on the feeder. This little chap's having a little wander around to see if there's any bits of anything scavenged, but here's where I think the action's gonna be. There's another magpie. There's 3 magpies to the 1 Woody. I think the raven over there, I think he outweighs them all in terms of the fear factor. Woody's holding his own, fair enough. Oops, 2 ravens. That would set Woody just... Oh, there we are. That's what happens. Wow. Crikey, did you see that? Phew. And one magpie's back already. Raven swooped down, knocked a pair of them off. Wow, the magpie's gone back. Where's Woody? There's the other raven. He's coming back to cause trouble again. Oof. This is quite a doing, as my grandmother would say. There's Margaret over there having a bit of a think and a drink with his mate. Whoop, there he goes. Oop. There's going to be a little bit of nonsense between those two there, where he's shouting at it there. He's just chased him off now, which gives Woody the time to nick him quickly to get himself seated. Oh no, there's a raven back again. And there's another one. Oh no, Woody, I think you're outclassed there. He's twice the size of you, but just act as though you haven't seen him, that's right. Just don't do anything, don't move. Don't move. Christ, there's 3 of them. There's 4 ravens. That I've never seen. Wow. Well done, Woody, standing your ground, just pretending you're not there. But, oh, there's 2 now above him. Oh dear. As a magpie flies by. Exciting times. Right, well, we just sit and look at each other just for a second there. Seeing possibly what's... Oh, the raven's circling. There he is back again. The magpie's doing many miles an hour at low level, and Woody carries on. Crikey, I've never seen the like of it. Oh, is there 5 ravens there now? Crikey. Well, it's all gone wild. And there's 1 magpie over there having a bit of something. There's now, I think, 4 ravens in shot. Woody is ignoring them all and still eating away. There's a cow up in the sky. There's gonna be... Oh, 1's gone. As the other 3 have gone, Woody, yes, well done, the Woodstock. Yeah, he is. Has to sit and eating. What's all the fuss about, he said. And we got over here, over on the table, there's 2 magpies just there. I don't know where they've just gone. They're not camera shy, I'm sure. Woody's having a little taste of the fat balls. Not normally something he's interested in. Oh, but troublemakers back. Oh, huge troublemakers are back by the double, by the triple. Ignored totally by our feed post friends. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen next year. I think that Magpie's going to edge Woody off somehow, because that's just what they do. Woody's just standing looking at him and like stationary. That's his position of like the chest pumped up a bit, you see. Defensive position called for. And Margaret is just nipping around, seeing if he has a weak spot. He'll either find it or he will fly off. Well done, Woody. That's another one you've seen off. He's gone there instead. Well, I don't know. That is... Phew. There were 3 or 4 magpies, 1 woody, 5 ravens. They've all been ignored so far by Woodstock, or Woody for short. Oops. You're being watched. I don't think he's going to last long. I think he's just getting a bit fed up with all this trouble around him. He's thinking, I can always go home now and maybe come back a bit later. You can't. Not going to get digestion. You could try to eat with all this stuff around you. Anyone hiding in the tree? There was a wood pigeon hiding in the tree trying to get the feed post some while ago, which is quite amusing. Oh, they're back battering each other again. Let's look, play nicely. Come on now. One of the 2 of them will not last long up there. Oof, it's all action today. Woodstock still steadily acting as though nothing's happened. A little bit of wing flapping to show their presence is, I think, the reason for that. Obviously, the larger the wingspan, the more of a presence, the more of a threat. Well, he's quite aware, quietly, of what's going on around him. But, oops, sorry. Well, that's them settled down for a little while. Whew, that was... If you missed the beginning of this, you'll see some feathers flying, folks. Well, that's, I think, episode 89 of A Wander Around My Garden. They're all available on YouTube. And if you do Twitter, there is a hashtag A Wander Around My Garden as well, with a few dozens and dozens of these wonderful theatrics through the vessel of Mother Nature. It's quite extraordinary. It's kept me going the last 3.5 months. As soon as the pub's open, I'll have no qualms of going outside, but I've been staying safe. I've been rather diabetic, you see, so safety first. But I suspect on the weekend I'll tootle down to my local. I hope you do too. I'm in Pontprenai. If anybody wants to join me on the weekend for one, just comment below and perhaps we can share a beer. I'll replay this shortly for those that missed it.